My Evergreen YouTube channel prints faster than the feds because literally during this entire stock recession where everything is just crashing, my YouTube channel in 2025, let me sort it over to 2025, it made me $21,000 completely on autopilot. Now keep in mind, I literally stopped uploading as well in February 1st. So you can see this is when I first lastly uploaded, and it's still growing a guaranteed 19, 20, 18,000 views per day, resulting in revenue at around 200 downwards to 180-ish dollars per day. Very, very consistent and very, very stable all year long, with the markets absolutely getting cooked. And so I want to share with you exactly how I was able to set up this foolproof, recession-proof YouTube asset that continues to pay no matter what happens inside the world that we're living in today, how you can set it up, how I find the topics, how I get the video ideas, how I make the videos. I'll literally review the exact niches as well later on somewhere in this video, so definitely watch that, as well as how I fire and hire the right people to manage my channels completely on autopilot. Right, market crash, Evergreen YouTube. Screw the market crash because this channel is going to be printing faster than the feds, and I'm dead honest with you right over now. This YouTube video on my channel with 319,000 views. Sure, the RPM wasn't that crazy, 759 euros, which is like what, like $900 or something. It paid me $15 within the first 30 days. And I showed this in a couple of my previous videos before as well, but this isn't by any means a get-rich-quick scheme. What this is, though, is one of the most stable, consistent, and predictable cash flows that will continuously pay you years down the line for work that you've done 2 years ago. And this isn't even hard work. It's like 2 minutes work. And I'll show you the exact video, the niche, how I structured the video so you can literally just copy this video idea word for word and replicate the same process. I'll do that later down the line when more people's clicked off because I don't want everyone to take the topic. With that being said, though, you can see the process of this is $759 total dollars. It doesn't get crazy views at the start, but then it just keeps on getting views because, number one, the video idea itself stays in relevancy, not based on any sort of trend. And so this wouldn't work if I made the average YouTube video. The average YouTube automation video is like top 5 celebrity fails on television. That would so die out after 2 weeks. And so you don't want to base any of your videos coming from someone that literally made over 6 figures with ad revenue alone, hundreds of thousands of subscribers across multiple different channels. I'm telling you right now, if you want to build a longevity, sustainable income, you have to make sure that the application or whatever concept of the video title you found is in demand all of the time. And that works best if your video idea, this is a very tangible example, the idea itself is a problem to solution based YouTube video. Now, why does that work? Because problems always happens in the real world. Humans always go through problems, and if that problem is something that's evergreen, so most problems are evergreen. Most problems are not based on a trend. They are most going to be, number one, relevant to all individuals, and number two, stay in relevancy. So when you have a problem and there's a solution to it, you will always get views no matter what. Okay? And to make it even a step further, you can scale and outsource, put yourself outside the business if the topic itself is going to be able to be created digitally and easily. So I'll give you tangible examples of specific ideas that you can replicate to replicate the same type of success later in this video. I want to also share with you, like, literally this proven concept works, as I've got clients who have zero previous experience whatsoever posting on YouTube. I've got clients ranging from 18, 20-year-olds to upwards to 40 years old and even older. One of my guys, this is considered a wonky, inconsistent pattern. And you can see still how consistent the overall trajectory and lineup of Trevor's channel is. And you can see for the past 3 days, he's been averaging $33 right here. So maybe like $31 and right here another $30. And you can see how consistent it's like ranging between. So this channel is making like $1,000 a month. So nothing crazy, but you can see that the bottom line right here, it goes down no more than like $25 a day. And then it goes up to $30, $33, $35, maybe $37 per day. Very consistent, very stable. It differentiates by $7, which is really not all that much. And when you keep on scaling this is still a very, very fresh and new channel. When you keep on building up towards building more channels, more videos with a bigger backlog content of evergreen stuff, like this type of concept, why is it so big, right? If you have 100 videos, holy crap, 100 videos that's paying you, $759, across the span of 2 years, what is that? 100 times 700. Let me do some math. 100 times 700. What is that? 70 grand, which isn't terrible whatsoever. And that's only counting you have 100 videos. This video itself, I'll explain in a second, but you can outsource this and you can make 5 of these per day. Very easy, no problem. So imagine having 1,000 videos. I have thousands of videos at this point with this kind of topic. And so the solution, like I said earlier, is problem to solution based YouTube videos. Now, the very good example that I have for you, I don't know why that just came out, is that you can make videos like this one, how to fix Facebook Marketplace isn't available to you. Why? Why would this work? That's a question for you. You have to answer this to me now. Well, I'll sip my water. This works because, number one, the application, which is Facebook, will stay in relevancy. I don't think Facebook is going to die out anytime soon. It's one of the biggest platforms in this entire industry. And everyone uses Facebook. That's number one. Number two, people always will have some sort of problems whatsoever. It's kind of, not going to go super viral. It's not targeted towards everyone because, let's face it, out of 8 billion people, only like 1 billion or 2 billion has Facebook. But still, you have a very, very high demand for this all of the time. Even 10 years later, this video will stay in relevancy where people don't know how to fix Facebook Marketplace because it's not available for them, right? And so when I take this exact topic, what I like to do is, number one, take the topic, I would go into YouTube, and I would just search that up. See what kind of channels show up, what kind of videos pop up, and you can see that, number one, vidIQ, which is this free extension. I'm not by any way endorsed to it, but just if you want to get it, it's literally for free. You will see right here, the overall SEO score is high. So it's a 62 out of 100. If it's in the green, and so that means if it's above 59, it's a pretty solid topic broadly and generally. This isn't the best sign, but it gives you a good understanding that, hey, the volume is medium and the competition is very, very low. So although the search volume isn't crazy high and super viral, there's just only so many channels that you're competing against, which makes it foolproof and very easy for beginners and very small channels to break through and get views. You can see the top videos showing up are 15K subscribers, 22K subscribers, 10K subscribers with 343,000 views in a year. So this was posted over a year ago, and with just ad revenue alone, I'm assuming you have the most basic RPM like my video that got 300,000 views up here, right? It got 759 pounds. Euros, whatever you want to call it. So assuming that the RPM is like $2.50, this video made him well over 900, maybe closer to $1,000 even, for a 2-minute long problem to solution based screen recording. So you can either outsource this for like less than $5 to someone from overseas, or you can do the video yourself, take 5 minutes, 2 minutes to record, 2 minutes to edit, 1 minute to upload, right? And I'll show you how much of the graph, you can see the graph, right? Again, 300 views when it was first published, which seems like it's a dead channel. It doesn't go viral. It's not trending. But the secret is that it will continuously get 300 views every single day for the next decade, because that's how the system works. And now it's sitting at 340,000 views, similar to my video. Again, only 10,000 subscribers. And if you made the video like this, if I a good, very, very, very good. Now, no one does this, and so this is like genuinely a gold mine. If you want to determine whether or not the video is still relevant, just sort the comments by newest. And if it's still getting comments recently, from right here you can see it's getting comments from 22 hours ago, which means that people literally 22 hours ago were still watching this video. On top of that, vidIQ gives you a really good graph and understanding of, hey, this video literally 2 years later still stayed, 1 year later still stayed in relevancy. Now what I could do is take that video idea, replicate it, but then also look at all these other problem to solution based YouTube videos out there. Now, again, you can see the same exact model. It looks like a dead channel, 76 views, 18 views within their first days, but their most popular videos are the videos that has been alive on YouTube for the longest period of time. And so you can see 1 year ago, 1 year ago, 1 year ago, what you 1 year, right? And if I click on any random, I'll just literally click on a single random one, right? See, it's the same exact pattern where it doesn't die out. I'll do it. And so this video is about how to open WeChat without scanning the QR code. Very, very evergreen. WeChat's another application. So social media is a great tool, great video idea. And now I'll literally reveal the exact video the exact video niche I made my video about. It was about social media as well. More specifically, I don't know why my screen just did that. More specifically, YouTube. The topic is how to find the watch later playlist on YouTube. So social media, what the hell? you can see that the niche is how to find watch little playlists on YouTube. So again, very, very hyper specific, but evergreen. And so the first day it got, first 30 days even, it got a few thousand views. And the very first day, I'm very curious actually, the first day it got 48 views, I think. 48 views in one day. So very dead video to say the very least. And then just kept on racking up views day after day, blah, blah, blah. And same thing with the revenue. Very, very clean, very, very basic numbers as well. Like it's not doing crazy RPMs. I have other videos with crazy RPMs. This is just one of them that's like view based and not RPM based. And literally 2 years later, if I sort this to the last 365 days, you can see the actual trajectory. Literally the exact same pattern. It was getting like $1 days basically a year ago this time, and now it's still doing $1 days a year later, right? And so it's going to continue to replicate like this until either my problem to solution, my solution gets outdated and YouTube makes a massive update, or for whatever reason YouTube dies out, which I doubt would happen. This video will continuously print me 400 euros every single year, which is nothing crazy. But imagine having 100 videos like that stacked up over multiple years. The unrealized earnings without putting in more efforts makes this one of the most semi-passive income sources that can be completely recession-proof, completely foolproof over whether the stock market is crashing, the stock market is growing. You can't go wrong when it comes to evergreen YouTube channels. Name that, like, for example, like December, or like whenever Trump became president, it was like a huge, everything went up. I'm still printing $1 a day. When things went down, still printing $1 a day. If I have 1,000 videos like this, printing me $1 a day, that's $30,000 per month. Okay. So that's exactly how this evergreen YouTube system is completely recession proof, completely market crash proof. You can take topics like this specific channel that I just pointed out to you, work off of it, look at their ideas, take all of these topics and just make your things slightly better. And so when you now understand how to find the right video ideas, like problem solution based, social media, one second, you have to now automate the process. And so to outsource this with AI is going to be difficult. Getting AI, getting whatever tools there are to get them to make a proper solution that provides real value and actually helps a specific viewer is going to be difficult because AI can't do like actual tangible steps, unlike a real screen recording or like a real individual, like a real freelancer. So my best bet at the moment, because AI is not that great for production, it's great for the other thing that's good at, which is niche research. So you can literally use AI to find more topics to create about and use that as your competitive tool. And I'll show you exactly how to do that as well. This is what I personally do. Whoops. I will take this topic. You can just literally copy me. I don't really care. Go to ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT is great for market research. It feeds you everything you need and it spits back at you exactly what you inputted to the AI. So ChatGPT is only as good as you. If a 6-year-old baby typed in ChatGPT prompts, it will be completely different to Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk, because Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg, with much better brain power, can give so much more specific prompts and get exactly what they are looking for. So this is an exact image of how smart and creative and big your brain is, okay? And it's not great for content creation. So content creation aside, I'll show you how to automate and find the right people to make these videos for literally less than $5 later down the line. For now, though, I'll take this exact one and then just literally copy this prompt. I want you to research top 25 most demanded YouTube video topics with a lack of supply. So channels smaller than 5K subscribers. And let's actually say 1K subscribers. 1K subscribers can easily rank and get views right off the bat. Example. Okay, there we go. Now, what ChatGPT is going to do is do its proper due diligence of market research, like this one, how to recover a hacked Instagram account. Very, again, similar to what I've just explained. Now, if I type this in right now into YouTube, what do we see? A 13K subscriber channel with 700,000 views. So this video made like $2,000 or like 1.5 grand. Scroll down a little bit more. 6K subscribers, Now, I do notice that there are some channels with 100K subscribers, another 6K subscribers, 10K subscribers. You usually want to find the sum of all the videos that are showing up and how big they are. It seems like there's very small channels like this one, 64,000 views in 3 months. That's really, really good. So you can take that exact topic, go to most popular, obviously, take a look at all these video ideas, and then work off of it with ChatGPT. So self-care and mental health, sustainable living and DIY, uncycling old clothes into new outfits. These are now. Here's what I noticed. I wasn't good enough because I gave them the wrong prompt of not making it digital. So now I want to make it. I want you to expand towards. Boom. So now it's going to give me actual tangible videos, more similar to the ones that our competitors are kind of working off of, so we can actually find the right video ideas to forever make money, right? Let's see here. Fixing your connection is not private error in Chrome, repairing laptop that won't charge. This one's very, very doable. It's just like a 2-minute long recording on your little laptop. So if I type this in right now on YouTube, you can see that the first video ranking is 1 million subscribers, which is huge. And then the second one, though, is only 30K subs. Not bad. Scroll down even more. It seems like there are some videos that are mostly huge. You know, we want to shoot for the ones that are smaller in subscribers so that we have a chance to compete against them. So you just filter out the bad topics, filter out the big channels, go through these lists, and you'll be able to find a lot of very, very solid ideas. Let's see if we could actually find one within this video, right? Recover a hacked Instagram account. I want you to find 10 of the best videos similar to that is very easy to SEO optimize and rank high as a small channel. Boom. Let's take a look what ChatGPT gives out. So, recover a hack without email phone number, fix disabled views, resolving temporary locked problem. Like if I just take a random one like this one and then I just go into YouTube, right? Let's see what kind of market shows up for this. Now, right off the bat, the views are not great, but you can see that the channel showing up first is literally a 1,000 subscriber YouTube channel, which is great. And I'm sure this will get a lot more views as time goes on, but we want to shoot for, 29,000 views is a lot better. 8K subs, again, very, very small, very, very easy stuff. Now, what I see here is you can see all these videos are showing up are like very small. There's 700 subscribers. The views are not great, but the channels are small. And that's exactly what we're looking for, because now we know that we're in the right marketplace where there's a lackage of supply. The big channels haven't came into this specific industry yet and taken over the field. If there's small channels showing up, that means the quality won't be as good, which means that your video will also have a high likelihood of getting views, showing up to the top, getting views like this eventually. So we're definitely in a better position, and literally just filter out and go down the list that ChatGPT gives you to find the best video ideas. For example, this one. Let's take a look at number 5. This one, how many subscribers? Boom, 10K subs, 179,000 views. Okay, this is fine if you see like a big channel. If it's only big channels now, you're kind of cooked. But if all of the videos, and there's only like a few that are quite big, and the majority of the other channels are quite small, that's a lot better sign for you to get into. Now you can see 15K subs, 60K subs, 17K subs, 36K subs, 1.9K subs. So whatever this is, how to fix whatever, suspend, blah, blah, blah. You could definitely go into this market and you can see that these videos are not doing good whatsoever, but this guy's printing semi-decently, 1.6K views 2 months ago. Again, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I didn't get all that many views within the last, whatever recently, like 155,000 views, but if I go to since published lifetime, you can see that the first, who knows what, couple of weeks, I only got a couple hundred views per day. Completely normal. And then just keeps on racking views, keeps on racking views, keeps on racking revenue as well. So that's basically how you find the topics. If that makes any sense, and if you understand what I just said over the last 19 minutes, give me a thumbs up. Type thumbs up in the comments down below. By the way, if you also do want to join my private one-on-one mentorship where I will show you exactly how to become profitable, how to find the exact topics we personally find, how to hire the right people, I'll literally give you my own freelancer team that printed me over 6 figures off of only ad revenue and give that to your channel so you can replicate numbers like these, bare minimum. Link in the description for you to apply to work one-on-one with me for that. And in the meantime, if you guys also do want to learn how I'm specifically hiring people and and getting the right people on my team to make these videos super cheap that prints results, to say the very least. I have another video on that as well. If you want it, go somewhere on my YouTube. I believe my last YouTube video about fixing whatever market, that video goes over hiring as well. So go watch that video if you haven't yet. Other than that, I hope you guys learned something. I'll see you guys in my next video. Ciao.